Hello, 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 beautiful people. Wherever you are in the world, a very, very warm welcome to you on JDTV Live, the 19th of July 2021. And it's hot. In Scotland, it is super, super hot. When you come on, do tell me where in the world you are and if you're finding things to be extremely roasting too. Let me see if anybody's comments yet. Let me see if any of you are on. It's super sunny, so I know you might all be having barbecues or be down the beach or, or doing something more interesting than conversing with the universe. But even if you're watching this later, don't worry, because the universe knows what your intentions are, what you will do, and they are on it with answering your questions, even if you're not here during the live to pose those particular questions. They know what you need an answer to, and they are on it. So if you're listening in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 years, hello, and the universe has got your back. So I see a few of you have joined there. Hello, Haley, I am great. How are you, sweetheart? Hello, Sarah. Hello, Anne. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Hi, Doreen. I hope you're good. So you can see just how hot it is. I just have this little summer dress on, and boy, am I still perspiring freely. Are women supposed to perspire? I'm not sure. Sarah says, I'm in Ireland, it's roasting here. Snap, it's absolutely roasted here. It's so lovely, isn't it? But for some of us that are not all that good with the heat, it can be a little bit tiring, but yet we're not moaning. No, we are not moaning about the sun. Now, I wonder if you guys have noticed the changes in the energy, not just the changes in the weather, but we're going through this time of spiritual awakening, and it is causing some real challenges to come into our lives. Hello, Susie. Hello, Geraldine. Thanks for the compliment, darling. Yes, so we're all being challenged. Even myself, who is well on the spiritual path and has been working on my spiritual aspects and my personal improvement for literally decades. Even I'm finding now that things that I feel I have addressed and I have healed are like this in my face, coming back to be re-examined or coming back to have some additional healing done. I wonder if you guys are finding that as well. Now, last week in particular, so many things happened, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And these were not good things. And you guys who watch me regularly will know that I keep a high vibration. So these things really surprised me. But then I realised that I had been a little bit down about something else. And that energy was attracting this low vibe energy, and it was causing things to not quite flow like they should be. So remember, our thoughts are everything. They're powerful. And then thoughts become things. And what you think about, you get more of the same. So I had a word with myself and basically said, don't worry about these things that have happened, and don't start saying, oh my God, everyone's against me, the world's against me. If I had any luck, it would be no luck at all. You know, all these things that we tend to say to ourselves when we're in a down cycle. I was chasing them all out of my head like flies away from my face. Because I realised that that's not the true me, that's not the spiritual part of me, that's not the eternal me. That is my ego, my human part of me, who wants me to believe that I am all these worries and to buy into all this drama. But let me tell you guys, that is not the real you and is not the real me. We are the same energy as angels, the same energy as that which creates planets and galaxy. The same energy as source energy, God, if you want to call it that. We come from source energy, we go back to source energy, and we are source energy at this time, experience a human life, which can be somewhat challenging, particularly right now. So the universe and me are here to assist you with anything you need to raise your vibration, to inspire you, to transform your life, to heal you in any way possible. You all know that when I'm on, the spirit is with me and they're sending out massive healing and massive upliftment to all who view. And as I say, not just those who view tonight, but those who will view at any time in the future too. This energy does not just disappear. It doesn't evaporate. It's there. It's eternal. So lots of other people have said hello. Laura, Sarah, Siobhan, Sandra, Laura, Sandra, Aileen. So nice to see you all. If I've missed anyone, apologies. But as I've explained to you guys before, I don't see all your comments, I don't see all your names until I come off, which is a nuisance, but it's never anything personal about you guys. I love you all very much. And if you send stars, type in to tell me you've sent stars so that I can look out for you. And even in that situation, I sometimes still don't see your comments, so don't be afraid to just go ahead and type it. I've sent stars a couple of times. Hello, Teresa, nice to see you. Now, where did I see a lady up here? So see, when you ask a question like anything for me, that's not really directing the energy very well. So like if you had a topic or a subject or a specific question, that would be good. That directs your thoughts, it directs the universe. Your Sandra's made a comment. My vibration has been dead in the water last few weeks. Sandra, I'm so sorry, darling. I'm sorry for laughing. But I feel you. We're all getting that up and down thing. But I do feel with you, it's partly the heat, partly the energy, and partly your thoughts and your state of mind at the moment. I know you're a lady who can very easily laugh. I completely want to encourage you to laugh and to forget about worrying about stuff or having anxious thoughts or biting your nails or any of that stuff. And we just want you to be happy. And that's what we all have to do, really. We just have to work on being happier, because when that happens, it seriously raises our vibration. And yesterday, I don't know if you saw my post yesterday, but I went for a swim and then I had a scone and a latte at the local cafe, and the cafe boss took my photo. And I was complaining to him, you're too low down, you'll see my chins, blah, blah, blah. But actually, when I saw the photo, it was a really nice photo. It was full of happy energy. So I'd managed to raise my vibration up to the point where it was seeable, it was visible on a photograph. So let me know if you saw it. So anything, Sandra, for you, I'm seeing bluebells and bluebell woods, and I know that's a gentleman that showed me this, and I do feel that I have a father passed for you, and I do feel the name James may or may not be his name. And I feel a spaniel dog, so this could be one you have in life, or it could be one that's see, you mentioned the word dog, and my dog's stuck. Oh God, sorry about that, folks. But also I know, Sandra, there's a lady in spirit and she's making pastry, and she goes, look, I've got something to worry about dealing with pastry and days like this. So again, she's just cracking a joke with you to make you laugh and to make you realise that things aren't as bad as you think as they think they are. There's a big emphasis on kindness for you. You're very kind, and we want to thank you for that. And we also want you to be kind to yourself first and think of yourself first. I know here I'm seeing a blue riband being held up. For those who don't know, that is a wafer biscuit covered in chocolate, but I feel it might also be a reference to a medal or a recognition or an acknowledgement from someone. And I do feel, Sandra, that is significant to someone around you. Now, here's my friend Joanne. Oh, here now. Okay, here we go. So my friend Joanne has just jumped on, and she said, this is my dad again. Bluebells are what remind me of my dad. I have a glass tail with bluebells on, and he had a King Charles Spaniel. How very dare your father hijack this? Joanne. I mean, love and light, love and light. Can you not wait to Italy? Can you not wait till Italy? And I have his medal. It was his. That is amazing, though, isn't it? I mean, that is so lovely. And, you know, my friend Joanne, we worked together for years, let's say in a previous life, right, Joanne? And she's possibly, hopefully, coming along to my Italian retreat, COVID allowing. And actually, you know what? Her life has changed so much. I hope you don't mind me saying this, Joanne, but and her vibrations raised so much. And all I can see for her is just high vibe and happiness and great things. And I think, and you said you're sunbathing beside it today. I'm not sure what that is, honey. Look here, she says, look, sorry, I just switched this on. There's no need to be sorry, but you see, the spirit knows. This is a great example, Joanne. You just switched it on, but your dad's right there. I'm hoping that my other lady who I was supposed to be speaking to could actually understand this. Where are you, other lady? Because the spirit, Sandra Fletcher. So Sandra, tell me if this makes sense to you, love, because the spirit generally speaks to several people at the one time. Now look, here we go. This just goes and proves this here now. Thank you. My partner has Blue Ribbon biscuits in his fridge and I ate them. So that's beautiful. Now this is very interesting how the spirit world does that, because I hear Blue Ribbon in my ear and then I see an actual biscuit. So I know then that I have to say it both ways. So I'm so happy, Sandra, that you got that. And there's also a lady coming and she's giving you so much love. And there's another lady who wants to give you a huge hug. And I think you should know who this lady is. She was quite special. She was quite special. Okay, I saw another lady. Hello, Raylene. Hello, everybody else. Hello, Mags. Hello, Kenny. Lorraine. Lorraine, thank you so much, Dan. Let me come for you next. I saw Lynn. And I just want to go to her. Anything for me, please, Jane? Do a procedure on the 30th of July, kind of a bit of guidance, please, love and light. Well, I can tell you this, Lynn, I can see you smiling, so it's going to go wonderfully well and you are going to have absolutely no issues with it. So there's nothing to worry. I feel like somebody's saying here, there's nothing to worry about, so I don't know why you're worried. And I want to bring you a lovely man from Spirit. This is funny. I know this is like Father's Night, but this could also be another man here, and he's saying he's a black magic man. So for those of you who are too young to remember, that was an advertisement for black magic chocolates, and the guy was so handsome with dark hair and he had a dark pole and used to fly in through the window. Tell me you remember this, Lynn, or it's got some significance to you. But I want to say the guy was probably gay. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, Lynn. Let me know. Also, I want to bring the name Stephen through for you. I hope it's for you, but I know Stephen's passed over, very much so. Oh, that's a funny one. Oh, this is a funny one. Or there was a Stephen who wanted to pass over or thought he was going to pass over. This is nothing to scare you, Lynn, but let me know if that makes sense to you. And also, if anyone else understands it, tell me about that as well, okay? And if you've sent me stars, do let me know. I know of somebody here, a very kind person. I'm going to read for you in a minute. The thing about stars is it helps to support these broadcasts because, as many of you know, I don't really charge for anything much. So it's nice to have a bit of love and have a bit of love back. And it's also nice if you manage to share the broadcast. Oh, Lynn, I've picked up these romance cards, but I really wanted the angel cards, but I'm giving you it now. I've got the name Thompson. This could be the one. This could be the one. Okay, so if that doesn't make any sense to you, I'm hoping my next lady can understand it, Lorraine. Okay, and I will also, Lynn, pull an angel card for you. Okay, you ready? You ready, y'all? So you do tell me where your energy's all is just now, whether you're feeling this Also relationships that are under a lot of strain, particularly family relationships, like with your kids or with your partners or whatever. And this is part of this elevation of the spirit. Now, peace, Lynn, peace, isn't that a beautiful card? Also, I want to send healing to your, let's say, your tummy region, so any organs round about there. And I think it'd be a good thing for you to express your creativity. I feel like I want to give the name Angus in the back of that. I have no idea why. Excuse me. But anyway, the angels are most definitely sending you so much peace, and they're sending it in waves. Excuse me, love. Is this something to do with your tummy, Lynn? And also it is for everyone else who's viewing. We're sending you peace, because that is the happiest, most amazing thing. When you have peace in your life, you've cracked it, really, right? You've got rid of these negative thoughts, you've got rid of these human egoistic thoughts, and your true spirit, the real you, is really starting to shine. So, Lynn, I hope that makes sense to you, my darling. Let me see if you've commented. Do give us a... okay. Lynn says, that is why I'm getting a lot. Women trouble, polyp and fibroid. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, all I can say to you is no need to worry. I feel with you that you're going to get such an amazing healing from now on in, that things are going to have shrunk. Things are going to have shrunk. Don't ever think that spirit cannot heal your human body. They totally can. So, Lynn, I want you to imagine that these fibroids are shrinking, and anybody else who has them as well, I want you to imagine that they're shrinking, and your polyps, and then imagine that they're just fading away, because your mind will assist the spirit in doing the healing. That's hugely important, Lynn, for you and for everybody that's watching. Okay, let me see. Not yet, but looking for a man. Well, take that card that came out there. This, by the way, Lynn and everybody, this is a fantastic time to find your soulmate. So many people around me are finding their soulmate now. In the last day and a half, I've heard of 4, right? Now, I do some work on finding your soulmate, and this is the perfect time for it. So I'm going to offer something very shortly. So it's very important to keep your vibe up. Right. I do remember black magic, and I know a Stephen. I don't know if the two things are connected, Lynn, but also I feel that black magic chocolates, there's something more to it. So did someone really love it? Like, did your mum, or does your mum really love them? And the name Julie, but I'm actually seeing the full advertisement here. I'm seeing all the images and everything. So that's a lot. I mean, I didn't just see a box of black magic. I'm seeing the whole thing. So there's more significance. All right, darling, there's more significance to you. Please keep, Nadine, I can see you commenting. Please keep commenting. Give me a minute or two for the things to come round, but please keep commenting. Catherine says, Jane, I said stars. Well, Catherine, I want to thank you very much. There's a lady here gently tapping me in the back. I feel this could be your gran, but she just wants to, come on, tell her I'm here. Hurry up, come to her and tell her I'm here. She's given me the name Gail, which is not her name or not your name, and I want it Gayle, like it's on the front of honey. And I can see like a bee. I can, you know what I'm talking about. So that again could have several pieces of meaning. I'm also hearing John coming through very strongly, and I feel that's definitely hello from heaven. I feel that's a gentleman who wants to say hello to heaven, from heaven to you. I also have a lady here who's holding her heart like that. So I know she's acknowledging some emotional upset you've had very recently, and she's also acknowledging the fact that she had a lot of heartbreak and possibly physical heart ailments, although I'm not sure about that because she's just gently touching her heart. But I know either yourself or this lady would have had 2 partners, or would have been married twice. Now remember, as far as the spirit's concerned, a legal piece of paper doesn't make any difference. That's a husband and a partner is exactly the same thing to them, or a very close friend who you were romantic with. Let me pull a card for you, Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine, spread your wings. So there is a very strong message for you there, love. And funny, when I look at that, I see Amelia Earhart, and I think she was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic or something. Don't correct me on my facts, but I know she was an impressive pilot. So again, for you, Catherine, that is really, really a strong message. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. Okay, so get your thing done, get out on your own. I don't know whether you're working in a shop and retail or whether somebody wants you to work with them or something like that, but I could feel that's entirely possible. And with this, it could also be a reference to a holiday, but it's a very, very strong image, very strong do your own thing image. God bless you, honey. Who is asking me about love? Remember, we are actually conversing with the universe. I'm doing it on your behalf. So if you're able to ask a particular question, please do that. Catherine says, in from spirit, a lot from spirit, darling. Where, oh, here's a Facebook user saying, hi Jane, anything for me, please, but I don't know who it is. I think if you come in from some of my group chat on my Facebook page, it doesn't seem to give your name, which is highly annoying for me, and it must be highly frustrating for you guys, because you probably can't see that I'm not seeing your name. You just come on as Facebook user and there's no picture or anything. So Nadine, anything on love for me? Well, as I blend with your energy, Nadine, I can feel what a beautiful heart you have and the beautiful heart energy. The waves are gently coming out, so towards other beings. So I want you to up the energy, your heart energy, your emotional, your love energy, because I can see the energy talking about here. So I'm asking the angels to blend with you. There's two coming either side of you, and they have a blue tone to them. So I know this is all about using your communication skills, easy for me to say, right? As well as your heart. So to find love, we have to ask the angels to really come close to uplift our vibration, to open our heart to love. And remember, I often use the rose as a symbol of doing this. So imagine the rose is a little tiny bud, and as you ask the angels to open your heart to love, it starts to blossom out like this beautiful, pure white rose here. I love that image, and it works a treat. There's an unusual moth or butterfly flying past you, Nadine. That's I feel it's your granny and your granda from spirit, your spirit family coming close with you. I want the name Molly. Could be a child, could be a friend, could even be a dog for all I know. Also want you to spend some time around water, so possibly near a lake or a loch or the sea. And I do see with a man, I'm assuming it's a man you're looking for. If it's a woman, it doesn't really make much difference, but I do see you walking here with a man, nice tall man. So yes, open your heart to love, and then also use loving, kind communication. So basically chat someone up if you see them. Don't be scared. It's girl power, right? It's girl power. Free yourself, Nadine. So look at this. This magical unicorn feels that she's trapped behind a 2-foot high fence. I mean, unicorns can fly, they can bilocate, they can appear and disappear, they can jump over castles, and she feels she's stuck behind a tiny fence. So, you know, your own mind is really stopping you from move forward, your own self-doubts, and this is what happens, and this is a time to clear them away with the angels' help. And for anyone else who's feeling like this, and I know there's quite a number of you, stop, just stop. Okay, you can do whatever you want. Your thoughts are things. Your thoughts make your life, because when you have a thought, that exists. And you only have to get out your way to bring that into physical being. Get out your way by stopping doubting and starting believing and getting happy. All right, Nadine, let me know how that goes for you, darling. Liz says she's not sure about the black magic, but she'll ask. Yeah, tell us next week. I'm dying to find out. So where's the next question? If you've sent stars, do let me know. If you've shared, do let me know. I'm just looking for someone who catches my eyes. Catches my eyes. Oh, now, Jerry, so much confirmation advice. Yes, my dear. So, Jerry, I think did you and I have a chat earlier on today? So I'm glad to see you on here. If it is you, I feel it is you. And so I'm going to just pick off to give you the name Thomas. I have to tell you that I'm minding you. As we say, watch you, but minding you, watching over you. I'm going to give you this. I've got to give you the name Jules. Oh, engagement. Woohoo! Jerry, so you are one of these people who is definitely has the option of really having a happy ever after with someone. So we spoke a little bit about that and putting yourself first and getting yourself happy. But also I see a birthday cake. It looks like a homemade birthday cake, and I can see you with a birthday hat on and munching at this cake. So I'm unsure whether it's you or someone around you, but I do have to give you the date, June the 23rd, and I do have to tell you that you are very, very loved. I think I already told you that. And Bobby must be someone you also know or knew or worked with. So let me know if that makes sense to you. Here's someone giving me a compliment, so good for you, really. Thank you, darling. Do you know what? She says you're amazing and gives so much to all. It's my joy and pleasure, because this is my passion in life. This spiritual work, this spiritual awareness changed everything for me. It can change everything for you, Raylene, and it can change everything for everybody else, especially you, Danielle. I see you watching. You have to have belief, darling. Tell that straight away. So, Raylene, yes, darling, you have to come out your shell. I'm hearing this very strongly. I can see a beautiful shell here. And I wonder if this is connected to your grandmother, whether it was one you got for her or one that she gave to you or one that was in her home. Because I feel also it could be edged with gold or silver. So like someone has painted it or done something special to it. So do let me know about that. I think it could be in your bathroom. But I feel it's a very special reminder of someone, really. And so I hope that makes sense to you, darling. I'm going to pick you a romance card, whether you want one or not. Attraction. Here I'm going to say to you and everyone else about the law of attraction, okay? We're smelling the roses here, Raylene, so it is important to take time to be grateful for every little thing in your life, every little thing. And as I'm sniffing this beautiful pink rose, I can smell the amazing, gorgeous fragrance. And I do feel a grandmother doing this very thing. And she loved life. And she wants you to love life too. She's showing me an image of you looking out from between the blinds. So I think she's trying to tell me that you're not really making enough effort. Oh, that's a hard word, isn't it? Let me twist that. Let me turn that to a nicer way of phrasing it. You could definitely do with getting out and socialising, enjoying in life. I know it's COVID, etc., but in general terms, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So isn't that beautiful? Someone around you is concerned about their weight. I'm not necessarily saying this is you, Raylene, but a lady or a girl around about you, they don't need to be, because they already have many admirers. So isn't that lovely to know? That's lovely to know. God bless you. Okay. Let me here's Lauren. Lauren, hello, Lauren. I have sent you some stars, Jane. Thank you, darling. That's very kind of you. Thank you for sending stars to me. I keep hearing with you. I hear the name James or Jim, and I know this is a common name, but I do hear it and I do feel this is a granddad. All the dads and granddads are coming through. Nothing unusual there, right? He's talking about Blackpool, Lauren. So either you or him would have been a regular in Blackpool. He's also talking about a guest house. So I wonder if someone in the family actually run or owned a guest house, either in Blackpool or somewhere else. Because I can see guest house right above the door, and also I wonder if you're heading down there. Yeah, so that's interesting, Lauren. We choose an angel card for you. I feel as if with you need to dust your life off a bit and get it going again. So I want to go from spirit to remove all the dust, to dust around your life and to say, come on, girl, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new start, it's a new life. So here we go. Peaceful, Holy Spirit. There's another card talking about peace. And this one actually says peaceful. So we're taking the peaceful vibe and we're bringing it towards you. I do feel you walking by a beach or a shore here and you're sort of contemplating things. That is lovely. And here's the green branch of peace. I think that's from the Picasso painting. So I know if there's turbulence round about you, Lauren, that's due to settle down. I did give the name John to someone else, but I do feel it echoing for you as well. So let me give you that name too, Lauren, and I hope that makes sense to you, my darling. Where did I see this? Right, so Jerry's giving me a bit of feedback. Beautiful, my birthday soon. I usually wear a hat with candles on it. I will be a fan now, thanks, Jane. Well, you know, I think that's uplifted your day, Jerry, and that's what makes me happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Okay, here's Lauren reporting back. My gran and granddad own their own guest house in Blackpool. My granddad was called Jack, and my uncle has just left Kilburn to head back home to Blackpool. Thank you. Isn't that amazing, Lauren? I love the way the communication, I love the way they showed me the actual guest house door. They're great people. You come from great people. You come from entrepreneurs. The heat's making my teeth fall out here. By the way, have you ever dreamed about your teeth falling out? Because that's about money and stuff like that. So you can do anything you want, Lauren. That is the message I'm giving to you from your granddad. You can do anything you want, girl. So that's amazing, isn't it? That's amazing. Okay, let me have a chat with Lola. Hello, everyone. If you've just joined, I just want to say hello, hello, hello. Whether you're on with me live or whether you're with me 5 years from now, the Spirit's got your back. The Spirit knows what you need to know already, and they're answering your questions here and now. But, you know, so many of our questions are similar. If you think about it, all of us who are living a human life, we all have the same issues, don't we? Relationships, health, finances, careers, stuff like that. We're all really doing the same dance with just slightly different steps. But this is a time where we need to consider where we're really, what we're doing, worrying about things. If you missed the start, I was telling you all about how last week, particularly the end of last week, was the week from hell. Nobody died, right? Nobody died. That was a plus point. But a lot of very challenging situations happened all at one time that made me think, what's going on? What's going on? I actually know what's going on. I let my energy dip a little bit, and I let some negative thoughts into my mind. And now when I chase them out, now I feel great again. So we have to remember these negative thoughts are not us. That is the human part of us. That is the ego trying to pretend that we are our mind, but we're not. We're a wonderful spirit who is just love, pure love. Right, Lola. I like that name, Lola. It's such a lovely name, Lola. Do you have a little doggy, like a dash hunt or something like that? Because I see a lovely little doggy running about. You very, very excitable, and she's going for something pink. So if it's not your dog, maybe it's your sister's or someone close to you. If it's not in your family yet, watch this space, okay? I heard a word. It was either Partick or Patrick. I didn't quite grasp it the way I should have done. So apologies for that. But Lola, I do feel some really exciting energy coming from you. So I do feel you have an enthusiasm for life, but also I feel that you're a bit scattered in where you want to go with things. So I know I have a beautiful angel here, and she's shown herself to me a bit like the fairy godmother from Cinderella. So I know you really want a fairy tale and you want a happy ending. And she's saying, I can make your wish come true. I can help you make your wish come true. But wish for something for you. Wish for something that's really going to make you happy. Think what you want firstly. Okay. Now, peace has come out several times. So all of you who are involved in drama, that is never, ever, ever going to bring you peace and happiness. So Lola, if you have friends or family, whatever around you are always making a big drama about things, step back from that and tell them that you're not talking about that kind of stuff. You really want to be positive. You really want to be inspired. And that's what we're trying to help you out with tonight. I can't remember whether I've got the name Carol here. I wonder if Carol's your mum, because I feel it's not an older lady, probably my age or younger. Oh God. Right, okay. Optimism. That's a great card. So your guardian angel is asking you, do follow her advice and don't get down about things. This could well apply to your mum as well. Okay. So let me know if that makes sense to you. Lola, give us some feedback there. All right, you want a romance card as well? Past life relationships. You may have known each other before, so if there's someone in your life who you're in a romantic relationship with and you're having a bit of backing and forthing with that person, it can be because you have known each other in a previous life. That does not necessarily mean it's the right person for you this lifetime. So as I said, I'm going to be doing something in love, so we have to release all these ideas about who could possibly be the right person. For us, we have to work in ourselves, get our vibration up, and then bang, the right person, you will attract them. You will attract. This is what I'm finding with all my friends and myself. Okay, Katrina, I will. Yes, I saw Leslie. Let me go to Leslie. Hello, Ashley. Hello, everybody that's just joined. Leslie Fraser, I was thinking about you and the rest of us who went to David Hamilton's thing. There was a group of us all went to a workshop with Dr. David Hamilton. Check him out if you don't know. Wonderful man. He's a Scottish guy. He talks about kindness, how kindness is good for you, and lots of other things. And a lot of us who went to this retreat have had massive changes in our lives. And I mentioned to the other retreat goers if they wanted to get together and write a book. And it was on my mind again today, Leslie. So drop me a message if you're interested in that, darling. Okay. I have a card for you called Forgiveness. St. Mary Magdalene. So you will know where that's at in your life. I do feel it's around men. It's around men. Could be brothers, could be people you're in a relationship, could be male friends. But I do feel that. And tell me this, were you drinking beer recently? I'm talking about dark beer in a beer glass, because I've just seen that image. And that's not very ladylike. That's what your grand's saying, right? But I'm saying nothing. I wonder if you know where Janet is, because I do feel that name very, very strongly. And I feel like I want to say happy anniversary to someone. So there could be an anniversary round about you, or it could be the passing of someone, or someone's anniversary who's either here or passed over. It could be your mum's. Excuse me. I'm going to pick you a romance card. Hypnotherapy. Very good, Leslie. I don't know whether you're teaching it or having it, but we do think that's such a great thing, a great vibe for you. We do know you are getting a lot of downloads when you're meditating and when you are dreaming, particularly when you're meditating. So don't dismiss these things, darling. Okay. I see a nice, oh, yes, baby. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I was going to say I see you in a nice country style pub now, so let me know about this, because this looks an amazing card, and you fit into the category of one of my friends who's meeting meeting their wonderful soulmate. So let me know about the darling, and lots of love to you and your beautiful daughter. I'm getting the feeling that she's getting big now, tall and older. Leslie says woohoo. Yeah, woohoo's right. Also, I do hypnosis. Good girl. I think just a wee bit more on the self-esteem issue will be amazing. You said yes, of course. I can't remember why I asked you that. Oh, Lendrick Lodge. Yes. That's where we're. Lendrick Lodge. Thank you for reminding me about that. I think we should do that book. I mean, the stories that we have actually has happened to us, people that did that. Forgiveness is probably about past relationship. That's what I read. Mary Magdalene had a red head cover there, scarf. And you remember, Leslie, that also talks about money, finances, material things. So if you're holding any resentment about that from the past, like if you feel someone took that from you or you were cheated of some, just let that go. I was talking about this earlier. It's absolutely time to let everything go and to get our vibration way up there so that we can make way for soulmate. Margaret, Leslie, do you know who Margaret is? What's Val? Will I ever get a soulmate? Well, I just chose that card for Leslie, so I'm going to give it to you as well. Again, you need to advertise your wares. Someone from Spirit said that, and I do feel they were a shopkeeper or a stall holder, and I do feel it's going back a few years. So, you know what? Come on to this workshop session, whatever it's going to be that I'm doing, Val, about attracting your soulmate. Oh, look, check this now. Check this. This has just jumped out the card. So, hell yes. Engagement. I wonder if you have a little dog. Is that a dog? I don't know, but I would like you to get a little dog, because it's funny how dogs can open the door to relationships with humans, significant relationships to humans. And do you know the name Lynn? Val, living Lynn? God bless you, darling. Yvonne Lawton, how nice to see you, darling. You're looking good. Thank you, Yvonne, although I'm looking very sweaty. Oh, God, sorry about that. Let me choose a card for you. Oh, I can feel your energy going, woo! So that's nice. You've got something to look forward to. I don't know whether there's any babies round about you yet, but I do feel that's potential too. So I haven't really kept up in recent times, but also I feel that you're a bit concerned about weight around your tummy or something. Sorry if that's really personal. I just want to go, look at you. No, you're fine. You look gorgeous. You're curvaceous and you look gorgeous. And you've got the patience here said, and thank you so much for helping everyone. This might be from your gran. Oh, now look at this, Yvonne. You're going to love this. Prosperity, the Horn of Plenty, and Archangel Raphael. So if you don't do healing, I would strongly suggest to you that would be such a great thing for you to do. You would be very, very effective and competent because you already heal in everyday life. Archangel Ariel, your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Also selling things in line, sweetheart. Big love to you and the fam. Hope that makes sense to you. Right, I see you. Let me come. Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm not going to get to you all tonight. Anne-Marie, Kenneth, big argument and partner is spending his time in the flat. I wonder that it'll resolve. Well, Anne-Marie, question for you. Do you want it to resolve? You know what? This is a time where we have to, if we're going to solve relationship issues, we have to both think in different ways. And with all this spiritual awareness and spiritual uplifting and awakening happen, there will be a lot of relationships that hit the skids, not necessarily saying yours, Anne-Marie, but I don't feel this is the first time you and your partner has been separated. And I'm not entirely sure that you're really wanting to get back with them. So really look into your heart about that and actually ask yourself, is he the person that you want to actually be with? Because I feel with him, he's quite stubborn, and I feel that he doesn't really know how to talk about his feelings. He may not even know how to feel. So big question for you there, Anne Marie. Dad's energy and spirit actually too. So could be dad-in-law, could be granddads. It's hard to say. They just come through. Look at this now. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So what I would say take a little bit time on your own, breathe, enjoy time on your own. I would say take 3 to 4 months, live your life. Don't constantly call or phone your partner, just tell them you're taking some space and everything will become much clearer to you, darling. I do feel you want to start, want you to up your fitness. So if that's something you want to do go ahead and do that. Okay, my lovely. Okay, now let me see. Oh, Leslie says, back to you, Leslie, you're about to sell your house. Yeah, well, get that positive aspect. You've probably heard me talking about selling houses before, so if anybody's thinking about selling their house, here's the secret. You have to imagine yourself in your new place, living happily, and you have to imagine the new couple or family or person living in your existing home happily. That paves the way. So set as much intention as you can, Leslie, and anybody else. It's a great time to sell, as you know. Okay, Danielle, I don't know whether you're still with me or not here, lovely, but I just want to say to you, yes, the spirit world is all round about you. You're very open to them, but you tend to disregard when they try to communicate with you. So they do want you to stop doing that. Okay, I feel as if you may have a man in your life. If not, yes, I do feel as if you may have. There's one on the edges, same card as my previous lady, worth waiting for. So don't worry if he's not arrived yet, and don't settle for one that you know is not right. Just to have a guy in your life, that's the road to disaster. Okay, divine timing is at work in your love life. Make yourself happy. Look after the kids. They will be getting big now. Think positive thoughts. Don't stress, and we'll see what happens. I know it also has a birthday round about you. I'm not sure whether it's with you or not, but I know there's a birthday round about you. This could actually be with the man that you're currently seeing, or possibly the man you might meet. So God bless you, honey. Okay. Anne-Marie says she's had a terrible day. Okay, well, I hope we've helped you with that, Anne-Marie. I hope we've helped you with that, darling. I hope we've helped you with that. Again, get it out of your mind and start thinking happy. Put on a comedy or something like that. So, beautiful people, I'm going to have to finish up now, and I want to say thank you so much for your company. The angels and the spirit want to say that they love you forever, eternally. They're only a thought away. Ask and it will be given. And I'm going to pull an angel card for everybody. Spiritual understanding. Well, we've been talking all about that tonight. And here again is this dove of peace. So whatever you do, find peace in your life. And last lady, yes, we're talking to you. We're talking to you. I am bringing you esoteric information symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. And so am I. So Archangel Raziel is working through me tonight. Do look for signs from spirit. Ask for signs. Look for them. Ask for inspired guidance that will come as just a little thought or similar to that. And then follow it. Follow it. I know that all is well. All really is well. Love you all so much. Speak to you all real soon. Bye for now.